Earlier this year, Kanye posted something on his story announcing that there will be a 3-part volume series going on with Vultures, starting in February, March, and April. It is now currently March 10th as of the time of this recording, and we're gearing up for the release of Vultures 2. There was even a listening party a couple days ago where we could hear some new little snippets for possibly Vultures 2. There's just one very big problem that's coming up with this album Vultures 2. There's an Instagram account with the name Ye Fanatics who has been privately messaging Ye, and it's sounding like he's only gonna exclusively drop the album on his website and no streaming platforms. In one of the exchanged messages, he basically goes over the fact that streaming is kind of a pirating system. What he means is that the money that you earn from streaming does not really essentially equate to the number of streams that you got. And in reality, you could be just earning cents off a couple thousand record streams, things like that. And now that he's an independent artist, I kind of understand where he's trying to get at. And just a couple of things to consider. Carnival recently just hit number 1 on the top Billboard 100. And that's honestly just because of streaming. Probably, of course, that's gonna be the case of like some crazy fanatic Ye fans, things like that, but also just hip-hop fans in general. And the fact that you're taking away the conveniency of Spotify, Apple Music, things like that, it's gonna make this second album a lot harder to reach a wider audience. When The Life of Pablo dropped a couple years ago, it dropped as a digital exclusive only. That of course skyrocketed pirating once again. And while yes, in a way he calls streaming services a form of pirating, you're only encouraging pirating on a bigger scale by dropping this album exclusively on his website. And then after this, you have the whole Donda 2 controversy, which was behind a $200 paywall known as a stem player, which of course, being one of the biggest artists of this decade, resulted in the album becoming one of the most pirated copies in the entire world. So with everything that we know about Vultures 2, this is honestly starting to sound like a really bad idea. I don't know exactly where it's headed, but it is March 10 again, and the album was supposed to drop 2 days ago. I don't know exactly where he's headed with it, but with what we know right now, it's starting to sound like a really bad idea, and yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm speaking as a fan here, and as much as I want the album, and I will support him regardless. Again, I'm a fan. I don't really know what to say, because this not only should be an issue for like Kanye fans, things like that. I'm sure they'll buy the album, but on a broader scale, in terms of hip hop, things like that, it's gonna reduce the number that actually do listen to the album, and it's gonna make things a lot harder. So that's really all I got for this video. I kind of just wanted to make a quick little video updating you guys all for this new album, and it's interesting. I don't know what to say. We're gonna follow this album rollout very closely, and again, with the upcoming concerts, things like that, there's one tonight in Phoenix, there's also another one in San Francisco next week, and also of course Rolling Loud. In the span of a week, this is Kanye that we're dealing with. There could be massive changes, or the album doesn't drop in general. We're gonna closely follow it and see what happens. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you out in the next video. Peace.